Hello everyone, this is CS Divesh Goyal, practicing company secretary from Delhi. This is our fourth video in the series of videos of reconciliation of share capital audit report. In our earlier videos, we have already discussed about the provision of application of ISIN, the provision of conversion of shares into DMAT, consequences, and provisions and the due dates of the PAS-6. In this video, we are going to discuss and we will show you the demo that how to fill the e-form PS6. Let's share one by one about the PS6 form. As you can see on the screen, this is the instruction kit of PS6. The first rule for filling of any form, first you have to download the instruction kit of that form and you have to study the instruction kit. Instruction kit is a very useful to understand a form because you can see in the instruction kit complete rules and the section is given which is relating to that form. You can understand the provision by these rules and the sections. Then in the instruction kit, there is given an option that what information you have to mention on each option. Like whenever you are going to fill the form, first option you have to click the SIN. In the SIN, you have to mention the SIN number of the company. Once you will mention the SIN number, you have to click on the pre-fill button. On the pre-fill, the information about the company till email ID will be shown itself. Then point number two. And the point number two, you have to mention the ISIN number. As we discussed in our earlier videos, mentioning of the ISIN number is the foremost requirement of this form. Company have to mention ISIN number. If we read it, enter ISIN. All information shall be furnished for the half year ended 30th September and 31st March in every financial year for each ISIN. As we have already discussed in our earlier video, ISIN number is generated for each type of securities separately. So company have to mention all the ISIN number. ISIN number shall be mentioned at this place. After that, you have to fill the period of filing. Period of filing shall be the period of the half year of the company. As if we will see in the instruction kit, because instruction kit is the best place to understand. Then we have to mention the, as we have already mentioned, period of filing. Now at point number 4, details of the capital of company. As you can see on the screen, details of the issued capital of the companies, details of the shares held in dematerialization and CDSL, detail of the share held in dematerialization and NSDL, held in physical form, and total of B, C, and D. You have to mention this number of share and percentage of total share capital as on end of the half year, means as on 31st March and 31st September. As we can see this, enter total number of share which held in dematerialization form and physical form. Then point number 6, reason for difference in 5A and 5E. If there is any difference in issued capital and total of this, then that reason you have to mention in column number 6. Then the column number 7, detail of change in share capital during the half year under consideration as per table below. During the half year, if company have issued any right issue, any bonus, private placement, ESOP, amalgamation, buyback, capital reduction, every information company is required to mention at this place, like number of shares, whether intimated to NSDL, whether intimated to CDSL. So this column we have to fill. Next is detail of share held by. Details of share held by the promoter, director, and KMPs is required to mention separately. How many shares are held by the promoter in DMAT and how many in physical? How many shares held by directors in DMAT and physical? You have to mention here. Whether the register of member is updated. As the company secretary or chartered accountant, whoever certified the form, please check whether the registers are completely updated. Whether there were dematerialization share in excess of the previous half year period, you have to mention yes or no about the same. Point number 11, has the company resolved the matter mentioned in 10 above in current half year? Like, let's see the point number 10. Whether company resolved the matter mentioned in point number 10, dematerialization excess, you have to mention yes or no about the same and you have to give the details of the same. Point number 12 is the important point. Mention the total number of demat requests, if any, confirmed after 21 days and total number of demat requests pending beyond 21 days with the reason of delay. You have to mention number of requests confirmed after 20 days number of requests pending after 21 days, and number of share and reason for delay. If company is having company secretary, you have to mention all the details of the company secretary here. So the companies which are required to mandatorily appoint to company secretary have to mention the detail of the same here. Then detail of the CACS certifying the form. The CACS who is certifying the form, because it is mandatory as per rule 9A sub rule 8. It is mandatory for the company to get this reconciliation share capital audit report PS6 certified from the CANCS. So the CANCS, whoever is certifying this form, details of those person is required to mention whether there is appointment of common agency for share register work, any other details. These are the information required to mention. There is no any mandatory attachment in this form. In this form, there is no mandatory attachment are there. If you want to attach anything, you can attach, but there is nothing like mandatorily. Then company have to mention the resolution number and date in which such director, in which the person is authorized to sign this form. So all these things company have to mention in this PS6 form. That's why I'm saying ki PS6 is the very easy form. Only the thing that we must have complete data regarding that. Even we have prepared our write-up also on the PS6 as mentioned here. It is published on our blog. You can watch this blog in our watch this article on our blog also. So this was the provisions relating to the PS6 which we have discussed about filing of the same. If you find these videos are useful, please subscribe our YouTube channel. If you are having any query relating to the PS6, you can send us the queries on the comment box also. Further, if you want to subscribe for the regular updates on the WhatsApp, you can message us on our WhatsApp number, that is 8130657778. Thank you so much.